For the New Patriotic Party, its flag bearer, Dr. Bawumia, has demonstrated a commitment to implementing the policies outlined in the 2024 manifesto. Member of the NPP Manifesto Planning Committee, Nsafoa Poku, also contributing to the discussion, stressed that the Vice President, if given the opportunity, would deliver on these promises.
The president, who is Nana Akufo-Addo, sits at cabinet and he can overrule every single thing that comes to cabinet. When there's a vote, Dr. Bawumia has one vote. E-levy is now a public notice, public knowledge that Dr. Bawumia was 100% against e-levy. It was a proposal from the finance minister then, Okenoforiata, came to cabinet with the e-levy. He had now convinced all the cabinet ministers that e-levy was the EcoBam. It was going to help everybody, every sectorial ministers with money, roads, this. We all heard it. We saw all the promises that they made on e-levy because the finance ministry has promised every cabinet minister that, look, if we implement e-levy, you will get the money you need. Dr. Bawumia was the lone voice in cabinet on e-levy. It passed, right? What do you expect him to do? Now, this is just one example. There are countless examples where he is against something in cabinet and cabinet rules it.
Meanwhile, the opposition National Democratic Congress, NDC, has described the NPP's policies as mere knee-jerk reactions. Dr. Sharif Mahmood Khalid assessed that the NDC's policies are superior.
We're in this country when ministries or the Ministry of Agriculture started selling plantain at the ministry to make a case for food subsidization, among other issues. Are these the kind of issues or initiatives that can stabilize food prices? Did you see the last government statisticians report on poverty levels, food inflation, among other issues? So the economy has been run amok, and we're just firefighting and throwing promises all over the place. But now is the time for them to actually come out with real revolutionary promises. For me, I found the manifesto as a knee-jerk response to the NDC's initiatives they've been having all around.
US-based medical practitioner and former NPP flag bearer hopeful, Dr. Ato Kennedy, has also expressed doubt about the implementation of the NPP's manifesto promises.
I don't want to attack, him, but there are some things that beg responses. Yes, he's assigned a lot of different things, but he's head of the economic management team. The president said repeatedly, 2008, 2012, 2016, that he had brought an economic whiskey to help him revamp the economy and take it to a new level. All what they took it to is back to the IMF and we're back in intensive care. So it is very difficult to take the other promises seriously when what he should have been in charge of and what was said to be his strength judged against his own voluble promises and critiques of the previous administration have not been done. So I am actually skeptical.
As the political season heats up, various political parties through their manifestos are outlining their vision for the country. Electors will need to assess these promises to make an informed choice. For ChannelOne News, my name is Daniel Sakite.